2 years ago, I was broke from a Tier 3 college in Ghaziabad. I had no idea how to make money in tech. Today, I have made lakhs of rupees without selling any courses or freelancing or drop shipping. So the path no one actually talks about actually works. So let me show you how. I'm GSoC. I'm a third year engineering student at a Tier 3 college in Ghaziabad. I am currently working as a software engineer at Akatsuki AI Japan. And I've also did my Google Summer of Code at Python Software Foundation. I was also an open source mentor at Newton School of Technology. And I also got into Super 30 by Harkirat Singh. And all of these opportunities never came by chasing money. So that's the core of this video. And I'm going to share the 3 steps that actually work through that mindset of not chasing money, but actually making money in the longer run. Rule number 1, stop chasing money, chase mastery. So this might sound like an Instagram quote, but when I joined college, I saw a lot of people making cheap websites on Fiverr or getting a freelance gig for, let's say, 500 to 600 rupees or 1000 rupees. And that was cheap money, right? That's cheap money. You are not learning anything. You are just prompting, let's say, on Cursor or Cloud Code or Lovable, right? So what I focused on was I started taking courses. I did DSA, I did competitive programming, I did full stack. So I was doing all of these things. I was doing a course called CS50. I finished that in my first year. So doing all of these skill things, I was improving my skills on a consistent basis. A lot of people skip this part and directly jump to implementation and start earning money. So you cannot do that. If you skip that step of just grinding yourself in a den, let's say एक गुफा में जाके तुम एक grind कर रहे हो proper, अगर तुम उस process को ही skip कर दोगे, you wouldn't be able to actually apply to certain places and you wouldn't be able to get huge opportunities, right? Because you are just focusing on not improving yourself and just putting yourself out there to just earn money quickly in all of those things, right? So the first thing that you need to do is stop chasing money. Money will come eventually, and if you're doing good in tech, I think you'll make good amount of money. I've met a lot of people in Super 30 and in other places where they're making lakhs and crores of rupees. So the first thing that you need to do is improve your skills and work on them. Rule number 2, avoid freelancing and video content creation. So if you're in your first 2 years of college, I wouldn't recommend you to start freelancing or make video content on YouTube or be an influencer on Instagram, right? Because in those specific tasks, you are not learning anything. And if you're not learning anything, you wouldn't be able to compound your earnings in future. So the thing is, when you stop doing all of those things, you actually open up to many opportunities, right? Because if you're, let's say, spending your 2 to 3 hours a day in freelancing, you are not owning your skills, you are not improving your skills. Once you have that specific resume, you have those projects, you have those open source contributions, and you are putting yourself out there on LinkedIn and you are active, going to hackathons, let's say attending events. First 2 years of college, you should be focusing on learning a lot and exploring things, right? You shouldn't be focused much on applying side of things. You can apply to things in your second year of college, let's say contributing to open source or maybe doing an internship where you are actually learning and building stuff. So the point that I want to make is try to avoid content creation and especially video content creation and freelancing in your first and second year of college, because ultimately it's gonna compound and you're gonna earn a lot if you skip these 2 things. Point number 3, when you become genuinely skilled, you don't need to find money, money finds you. So if you are actually improving your skills on creating those big projects, you are attending hackathons, you are attending events, you're posting on LinkedIn, you are posting on Twitter. If you're doing all of those things and you'll definitely land a good opportunity at the end of the day. And if you're getting that high paying job and let's say you are doing open source and you can earn a lot of money from open source. So if you don't have those skills, you wouldn't be able to contribute to open source. You wouldn't be able to build those projects and let's say build a SaaS, which can earn you a lot of money. But even if you build, you wouldn't be able to scale it if you don't have those skills. You can build it, anyone can build it. But scaling is a real problem. If you have, let's say, 1,000 or 10,000 concurrent users, you wouldn't be able to, let's say, apply load balancers or distribute the load across various instances, right? So you need to have those skills where you actually apply in the real world, right? If you're just making video content, or let's say you are freelancing, you're not learning a lot, right? You're just learning the real world experiences of talking to clients, bringing clients, or giving influencer advices. A lot of people, I've seen that they waste a lot of time on reading a lot of novels and books, and then they start making philosophy videos. I don't think so that's adding any value to the world. Even if it is, you don't have enough eyeballs that a lot of people are watching at you, right? So if you're early in your journey, I wouldn't recommend you doing all of those things. I would highly recommend own your skills, improve your profiles, be out there. And be out there, I mean, post low effort content on LinkedIn or on Twitter, because that actually makes you visible to recruiters and CEOs. And so to summarize these rules, don't chase money, chase mastery. Avoid freelancing and video content creation in your first 2 years of journey. And when your skills hit, money will find you. Not you don't need to find money. And with this, I'll wrap up this video. And I just want to say, keep hustling. And if you have any doubts, just post me in the comment section, or you can also text me on LinkedIn and text me on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you want. And I'm posting almost daily content. I try to be as consistent as I can, because I do have college and I do have intern. And yeah, I also need to contribute to open source. I've been contributing for the next GSoC as well. Let's see what happens. See you in the next video. So rule number 1, chase money nahi, chase